Where they go? Where are they going? Just the both of them? Like, neither one of them give a shit that everybody's dead? What the fuck? Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy NONOLIGHTSHOW, and holy shit. Warning. Spoilers, right? You just saw a spoiler. We need to talk about Life is Strange because seriously can't. I cannot. So I just want to start by saying that the ending that I picked was fucking terrible. It sucked, okay? Not saying that the game was terrible or sucked, because I really enjoyed the game up and until I picked which ending I got, which just don't pick that ending. That ending sucks. I will say this though, the only reason why I even picked Sacrifice Arcadia Bay was because I had watched Creator play, well, like, I caught the very end of his stream where he was streaming Life is Strange, and he picked Sacrifice Chloe, so I knew how that turned out. I wanted to see what the alternate ending was, and it wasn't good. It wasn't good. Sacrificing Chloe was definitely the better choice, like, story-wise, the better choice. Like, it just made more sense. I feel like that's how the game should have ended. But a couple of things that we need to talk about concerning the game. First of all, it's supposed to be one of those games where, like, your choices matter, but I don't feel like at the end of the game, in game wise, your choices didn't matter, because it gives you which option, like, you want to sacrifice her or do you want to not. So it's kind of like, what was the point of all the choices in between? Like, I'm sure, like, the game could have played out different. Kate Marsh killed herself in my playthrough, and there's obviously a way to save her, and there's a way to save Frank, and just so, like, certain people dying, but, like, at the end of the day, it still comes down to either sacrificing Chloe or sacrificing Arcadia Bay. I just don't understand, like, what was the point of all the choices leading up to the end game if it didn't matter? That bothered me. This was the first game I played where your choices supposedly had an impact on the way the game was going to play out, and at the very end, it didn't matter. Unless I'm stupid and, like, I just don't understand it, and, like, there's other endings that you could have gotten. What was the point? What was the point? Like, I really thoroughly enjoyed the game, but at the very end, I didn't feel like my choices mattered at all, because the outcome was going to be the same, right? So that was a little frustrating, being it that this was my first game that I've played like this, where you have choices to make and you make the choices and the game plays out based on those choices. At the ending, it didn't matter. So yeah, that was pretty much my biggest issue with the game. Like, God, that just bugs me. Just like another small little thing that was kind of like, I don't know, I feel like it could have used without the whole, like, playing through all the fucked up realities that you created meshed into one. Those mechanics were really weird, and I didn't really understand why that needed to be in the game. I'm like, I don't know. Did they really want to beat it into your head that you fucked up all these realities, and, like, you fucked up the space-time continuum so badly that you created a storm, and, like, now we're gonna make you go through all the realities that you created meshed into one? It was just, that part of the game was really weird and awkward, and the mechanics just didn't, it felt like a completely separate game the way you played through it. I don't know. Life is Strange was such an emotional roller coaster for me, because they ended the episodes on these hella cliffhangers, which didn't really matter because I was gonna jump right into the next episode, but, like, at the same time, it still hit me just the same, because, like, it ended your playthrough of that episode and you went back to the menu and had to, like, you know, start the next episode and shit. But oh my goodness, like, I honestly don't know which one fucked me up more, the end of episode 3 or the end of episode 4, because the end of episode 3, where you see Chloe in the wheelchair paralyzed and shit, like, that fucked me up. I was like, holy shit, like, this is real. Like, you can alter the future in such a way that impacts, like, a whole lot more than you thought. But man, whenever fucking Jefferson comes through and ends up being this sick, dirty motherfucker, God, that was something. I literally, like, sat back in my chair and was like, what the fuck? Like, that was insane. I did not see that coming. I will say, I really thought David was the good guy, but he was an asshole, right? But that Mr. Jefferson shit, man, I didn't see that shit coming. No way, no how. That shit hit me like a ton of bricks. I was so just what? I just really wanted to make this quick little video on the game because this is the first time I played a game like this, Life is Strange, and it was so good. I recommend it. If you're watching this, you already know what the hell happened, right? Because there's hella spoilers in this video itself. But it is definitely a good game, and I'm glad that I played it. It was refreshing to play something other than like a first-person shooter or Fortnite or anything, because like that, I haven't played a story-focused game in an extremely long time, so it's really refreshing. Thanks to Creator for that, honestly. I saw he was playing it, and I caught like just 2 tiny bits, obviously the very end, and then like another bit towards the middle of the game, and it made me want to play the game, so I got it, played it. So shout out to him. Life is Strange was an experience. Life is fucking strange, okay? That game, I don't even know. I'm like going back now, like even if like you save Frank and you save Kate and whoever the fuck else can die in the game, even if you save them, like if Arcadia Bay gets destroyed, they're dead anyways, right? But if you kill them and then you sacrifice Chloe, they live. So it's like none of this shit mattered at the end, and that really bugged me. It should have let me in the game in the art gallery like I wanted it to, but Chloe had to call in the storm. I would have like, that's where I wanted the game to end. If it would have ended with Max in the art gallery by herself, Arcadia Bay got destroyed, I would have been completely fine with that, and that's kind of selfish, but that's where I wanted the game to end, honestly. I started looking up some shit because I'm never like satisfied with endings. Like I knew what ending I got, knew what ending Creator got. I started looking up shit on YouTube, and I found this ending where like they kiss at the end, Max and Chloe, and then she goes back and takes a picture, and so she saves Chloe and saves Arcadia. I don't even know if that's a real ending or if you have to play the game like that's when like the choices actually matter throughout the game. If that's even a real ending. I don't even know. Let me know in the comment section below if that's even a true deal, like that's real shit, like that's an ending you can get if you play through the game correctly. Not that I'm ever gonna go back and play through it, but I wish I would have, because that would have been lovely. I would have felt like the choices I made mattered then, or like knowing now that you had to play the game a certain way in order to get that ending would have made it seem like my choices actually did have consequence. But right now, as far as I know, there's 2 endings. You either save Chloe or you save the Arcadia Bay. All right, I'm gonna stop rambling now because I feel like I'm just like venting my frustrations with how the game ended to you guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a thumbs up. Go play the game if you haven't. I ruined the entire thing for you, but it's definitely worth a playthrough. I mean, I don't feel like I gave too much away besides the endings. Boo-hoo. If you haven't played it, play the game. Leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and we will see you in the next video. Peace.